remember growing up, because I was already old, like Benjamin Button. I was reading poetic stanzas from my crib, and for my first Christmas I asked for a typewriter. Goo goo gaga, I had shit to say and words to expel, and I'd already spent 7 solid months in a solitary hell, in the womb. I was done growing at conception, contemplating my escape, because I was better without protection and I didn't need to feel safe. I was brainstorming clouds and thunder wars in my mom's belly, and at the first signs of lightning she threw me from her body. 2 months early, premature baby entered into a premature world. Or maybe I was too late. Too late to be loved. Too late to be a kid. Too late, and I missed the beautiful time period when ignorance was bliss. I missed the pre-war before we held weapons in our fists. I missed the moment of staring through God into the abyss. But I made it here for so much more, and I came to see the growth, the rise of the sweet single-leaf pinon tree in the backyard of a home that I called home from the home in my heart, a home for a family that from the start fell apart, tiptoeing around ghosts, and I ran away so many times, made it as far as my closet, buried under clothes and toys, because I was too fearful to disappear within the roads, fearful of the sunset, of entering a world of laws and binary codes. But I still wanted to be missed, so that maybe I'd be cherished, maybe I'd be precious, precious enough to keep, treasured enough to stop wondering what the fuck is wrong with me. Because what could I have done? How could I have done? When could I have done whatever it is I did that made you stop loving me as your kid? Was my baby food too expensive? Did I keep you from better things? From adult conversations and exciting happenings? Did I cry too much and your head ached from my screams? God, I can imagine that must have been fucking annoying. When you looked into my eyes, did you see what you wanted to see? And it angered and made you loathe that it wasn't in you, but rather in me. Or maybe it was that you wanted me to have the childhood you had. Because, well, isn't that the dream? And in this case, that would mean abandonment and lack of worth distilled into our veins. Because they didn't want you. How could you know how to want me? But just like you had those who did try, those who did love even through their tainted eyes, you gave me enough. And there were true moments of true affection. And sometimes when no one else was looking, you'd tell me I had a beautiful complexion. One time you sang to me gentle words of sorrow and apology. Because in the deepest nook in your chest, there was my name carved on a tree beneath your breast. And it was there the day that you were born, as tiny and colorful and sweet as candy corn. And I'd catch glimpses of it as often as I'd see that shit stacked on store shelves. Mother, this isn't fucking Halloween. It's okay if you want to share that candy piece with me on a Sunday through a Monday. Well, when frost chills the air till dew dampens the humid heat, you can share it with me every hour of every day until space and time and the world become obsolete. We can paint the world with it or keep it for ourselves, a secret so discreet. Mother, I long for your motherly love, because without it I fear I'll always be completely incomplete.